Saturday afternoon, Judge Karen Immerget, appointed to the bench by President Trump in 2019 during his first term, granted the temporary restraining order the state of Oregon asked for, blocking the deployment of the National Guard troops to Portland for 14 days. Writing in her ruling, put simply, the issues at stake in this case are important, and the consequences of this court's decision are far-reaching. As soon as the federalized National Guard deploys to Portland, the state of Oregon will suffer an injury to its sovereignty. She later wrote, "Furthermore, this country has a long-standing and foundational tradition of resistance to government overreach, especially in the form of military intrusion into civil affairs. This historical tradition boils down to a simple proposition. This is a nation of constitutional law, not martial law." Okay, that was Saturday afternoon. And if you thought that was the end of it, oh no. Here's the president Sunday morning outside the White House.
Portland is burning to the ground. It's insurrectionists all over the place. It's Antifa. And yet the politicians who are petrified. Look, the politicians are afraid for their lives. That's the only reason that they say, like, there's nothing happening. And you've seen it. The place is burning down and they pretend like there's nothing happening.
Not long after, we learned from California Governor Gavin Newsom that the Trump administration sent California National Guard troops to a base in Happy Valley, with more on the way. And then Secretary of War Pete Hegseth announced the mobilization of 400 Texas National Guard troops meant to be sent to Oregon and Illinois.
My office has received no official notification or correspondence from the federal government regarding this action by the president. This action appears to be intentional to circumvent yesterday's ruling by a federal judge.
Now, those developments led to an emergency hearing last night with Judge Immerget. She questioned if this was an effort by the Trump administration to circumvent her ruling from Saturday. The DOJ argued that the National Guard members from California were already federalized and under the president's command, and he was simply sending them to Portland. But Judge Immerget didn't buy it. After 30 minutes, Judge Immerget issued this new ruling, temporarily blocking National Guard troops from any state to Portland for 14 days.